in-game सिखा देंगे. You don't have to read this.
Interact with Q instead of E or F. Weird.
Controller है तेरे पास वो सस्ता वाला वो लगा लेना.
But why?
Can chill and play.
I chill
Chill
like
game है
this.
ये.
मेरा हाथ सेट नहीं है तो chill नहीं होता उसमें. Okay, इस म्यूजिक को खत्म होने दो. Okay, I consider it finished. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I'm here to have chill. Meow. Meow.
शुरू हो गया तेरे. Okay.
Meow.
Okay. Interact.
Wait, why do I see jagged edges alongside my cat's fur? Are the graphic settings on the absolute highest or not? Try to increase sharpness? No.
Make everything high.
Just high, nothing ultra. I guess that's just the...
V-Sync.
Oh my god, I can go resolution scale up to 200%. It is my VSync on in the game?
V-Sync is on.
Hold up, 60 FPS. But my GPU is already... Hold up. Is my fan speed stuck at 56%? Fucking afterburn. किधर गया? Afterburner crashed itself. Like I'm sitting at 75 degrees and the fan is not spinning faster. Like what? The application crashed itself. It's not an auto. Like it removes itself from auto and fixes at random speed. Yeah, now it's 100% fan speed. Yeah, I can see it now. It will drop to 69 or something. Anyway, is this the best graphic setting?
Check the.
I did uncheck VSync. I did not. Wait, what? It did not change anything. The lock is still there. Do I like motion blur? I do like the motion blur at the moment.
You can.
Like I don't
You need
mind.
in this game.
You
In
need
this
motion.
game, you should.
It's because the FPS seems locked anyway. I don't know how to increase FPS.
It's 60 locked.
Yeah, I'm unchecking as well. 60. It's not increasing from 60. So I'd rather have more resolution. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Wait, it isn't. There's an option for uncapped. Okay. Now it's fine. I did not read it earlier. There is an option for uncapped. It's sitting around the same line though. This is not a triple A game, right?
No,
The cat's textures are not good. What? The cat is looking very plain. Do you not agree?
supposed to look better.
Huh?
Supposed to look better, man. I've seen better.
Yeah, why are the
Maybe,
textures so
maybe
crappy?
it's the. Maybe,
Textures are so crappy, dude. Even the other cat looks slightly better, but it automatically sat down. Uh, Gamma, motion blur, sharpness. Should I increase sharpness? Maybe let's try that. That'll only make it bad, no? Sharpness. That does not change much. It makes things a little bit easier. Remove the motion blur for a second. Uh, should I remove it? Should I not? I should keep it, honestly, because the FPS changes. Motion blur is helping me forget that. Uh, but the graphics don't look as good. Like, this is high. Everything's high. Okay, I went 120%. I'll lose some frames because of that. I don't know how that affects the stream, but I think game looks better now slightly. How about half motion blur? Is half anything? Does it pass? Changes anything? Okay, play with everyone. Play with everyone before I die, right? Before I just jump off. This is my death right here. Actually, there are pipes. So, who's the father?
no idea.
What are you? Adopted? This thing is adopted. Hey, yeah, you're adopted. Yep, you're adopted. No, no, no. We don't like each other. Yeah, just go away. This is not your home. Not your home. What the fuck? I can just do this? Walk all over? No? I cannot jump? Okay. Okay, testing mobility. F. This is life. My life. Okay, game over. GG. We won. Cutscene. Cutscene graphics. I went with 120%, which is almost like 1440p. woke up or you slept in a cave on top of a mountain. How are you here?
Graphics looks decent.
They look okay. I mean, I saw this part on streams. I already said ki they look decent, but they could be better. I don't know how much investment went into this.
Oh, it's not supposed to be a AAA game. It's supposed to be a really good game.
The vegetation from close looks average. Like all this crap, like you can see it on the ground. The Sensi is kind of lower at first. I don't mind it. Actually, I kind of mind it. Uh, and let's increase the music volume because this game is supposed to be slightly on the.
Extra volume.
So all these graphics on the ground, this is bullshit. Like you should not have this, but they'll have to do something. अबे ये क्या हुआ? You can see the pebbles, right? This is basically any Unreal Engine. You can create all of this pretty easily. It's just all available directly. It's all pretty easily available. All these are directly available. You don't have to mess with them too much. Okay, now, what do you need? Can't interact with you, eh? Okay, I can watch the fur. Let me show me. Show me. Yeah, show me. Okay. Just trying to get the details. This is a simulator of a cat. And I would like to know the details. Can I go above that instead of going that way? The obvious way. Can I go this way? Can't even jump? No? Wait, what? Okay. What the fuck? This does look like I need controller for this because the sense is pretty weird.
Controller time.
No. I wanna jump into this water, dude.
You can see your reflection.
Yeah. Like on over that, right? No?
Hmm. On
Up?
the other side, other one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Look at yourself. Can you?
No, I don't see myself. Where?
I was thinking maybe you can see your reflection.
I'm not on the edge. I have to be like lurking on the edge, leaning on the edge. I'm not leaning on the edge. That's why I cannot see it. Can I jump like that? In the dirt? Maybe from here? No. I see myself closely now. Here? No.
Yep.
Okay. I think I should make 100% only. The FPS dropped a lot. I did not expect that, dude. FPS went back to like 30% or 30 FPS. Yeah, I should just keep it at full 1080p. Like I'm getting 40 FPS. I had 30 FPS at 120%. I think this looks just the same. There's no difference. So there's no point in like fucking with the resolution scale.
Yep. Yep.
Basically looks the same to me.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Maybe the detail is like over here, but no, barely. Alt left to me. Dude, what? This meow looks so fake. Why is this mouse so fake? Eh, Yeah, this one was so fake. Even if it's a real cat, like the fact they put a mic next to the cat, that makes it like fake because the sound should come in an environmental way, like echoing. It should be an echoing sound, like in this kind of area, not directly from the area. The echo is not directional. Like they should have good quality audio. Like Hellblade, compare the audio to Hellblade. Hellblade has such good audio, and that studio was also small. Like that studio, Ninja Studios or something like that. That's the name, right? They don't have much. The work they did with audio though. Like he's meowing here. Like I'm nitpicking
Hmm.
right now. I'm just nitpicking because it's called the game of the year or something. Not it's voting
This
too.
one.
People are calling it game of the year, some bullshit like that. I'm nitpicking because of that.
So
Like if you make it,
increase your
if you make
master
it,
volume.
I can increase it, but it doesn't matter.
Maybe that's why it's.
I don't know about the volume though. And I can increase the volume inside the game.
Inside game. I want the. I'm talking about the inside game volume. We need more. We need more volume, man. It's not enough.
Sure.
It's not enough.
Like my volume on the headset is pretty high, so I hear enough.
Hmm.
If you want it to be more immersive.
The, the more music, the better it will sound. The better it will feel.
Like I cannot control the meow to be like lengthy meow. If I like hold it down, if I hold down the left alt, it should make it like a longer or a shorter version. There should be different versions of it. That would make sense, right? I'm treating it as a simulator to cat, not just like flat out provided whatever it is. When I collide with someone, there's no interaction other than if I collide with another cat, there should be an action. They should do something with it. Wait, I couldn't jump there. What? Oh, I can. Okay, sometimes it just doesn't prompt. Okay. Okay, speed run. Let's go. Can you climb from here? Okay. Let's see some. Oh, jump off. Come on, jump off. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. Bhaskar? So if I don't stop her, she'll
Stop,
just
have to
keep drink.
stop, have to stop. Huh.
But why? I want her to have it full. Like complete your thirst. Obey your thirst. Come on. What is this? Come on. I don't want to disrupt her. Are you
That
not
bladder is
satisfied?
even that bladder is bigger, even my bigger than our complex's this water tank.
Are they not satisfied yet?
Oh,
Come on. Are you done? Fuck you. Stop. Any more water?
okay, let's go.
Detail. Let's see the detail.
Keep looking na here and there. ऊपर नीचे देखना.
Like this now.
Show the surroundings थोड़ा अच्छे से.
Yeah, I already saw the waterfall. By waterfall, I mean this sewer fall.
Wow, nice. Super fall, nice.
And then rainfall above. Maybe not rainfall, it's just the water accumulated that's falling here. Too humid.
Hardly coming above 60 FPS.
Yeah.
This is just cap it at 60 then.
Like, there's no. I don't know why it's
Fine.
not optimized or something. What's there to not have 60 FPS here? I guess just the vegetation. That's it. Just the vegetation. That's just it. Just this vegetation. How much interaction is there? There is some amount of it. Yeah. There's definitely some amount there you can interact with it. Nothing here. Can you jump off the entire thing directly? Yeah, you can. Of course. Oh, इसको चोट लगी? Oh, hurt you more. Come on. Jump off again. No, not like this. Jump off. Yo! Yes. No, this time she didn't cry. Wow. Parkour. Any parkour? Jump off. Oh, let's go here. Okay, let's go. Why are you resting here? What the hell? Is she going below right away? Black one. Are they taking different paths? I'm interested in that. Can you go inside that by any chance?
Nope.
It's not open or anything. Purr. Meow meow. I'm gonna test it anyway. Oh, it's only chain jumps, eh? Only chain jumps? Nothing here? Any tricks over here? Nothing? No, nothing. Why are you here? I don't know you guys. Nice vegetation.
Wow.
What am I looking at? What is this? I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna be separated or not? Oh yeah. Oh no. My family. Meow. Meow. Okay, my leg is injured, clearly. Fell from there. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Oh no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay, I'm dead. The fuck? I mean, why am I in this? Or is something else moving here? Why is this trash moving? Am I in it? What? What the fuck? Meow? Oh, I'm good. Recovered. Wolverine. Wait, her leg is slightly discomforted still, I think. Slightly. The posture, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. The posture is still there. That's a small detail that I like. Even though it's not graphically high, but it is there. They made sure to keep it there. But she does have some amount of healing power. She's walking a little too fast for it, but I guess that's okay. Trying to decipher her tones of meow. She's not happy, clearly. I don't know if it's she or he. Give me shields! Bam, 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 shields. No shields. Heals. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is nuclear waste. I mean, impossible because it's in open. But what kind of waste is this? What kind of waste is this? Like, complete garbage? Just broken things down? These gonna be broken down, right? Why is these barrels here? That's the part I'm confused about. Like, I understand the other metals with the barrels. And I guess these barrels are not good enough now, so they're gonna be decomposed. Yeah. Observe. Can't read. I'm a cat, I cannot read. Of course, I have to go in there. Any space? It went so dark here. What the hell? Give me something to eat. Huh. Let me observe. Come on. They're not letting me read. Okay, you can see there. You can see the 2D effect, right? This is 2D. Like from here it looks
Hmm.
3D. It looks 3D here. Here you see it through. It's completely 2D.
Hmm.
It's giving a 3D effect from here, but when you zoom in, like right now it looks like squashed 3D, but then it's not squashed. You cannot even read it. It's completely 2D here from this perspective. Something I'm trying to observe. Okay, let's go in. Missed jump? Eh? Achievement unlocked missed jump. How's that an achievement? If I missed a jump, how's that an achievement? I have to go all the way up there. Like I fell from there. The fuck do I go there? Meow. Meow. The fuck? What are you guys? What is this language? Is it China? From Korea?
It was just like
Aliens.
some kind of.
Koreans and aliens reunited, made a new language. Like in writing, it looks like Korean plus some random script squished
Possible.
in together. Definitely looks like that. I want to like check this, like if there's something else in here. And where did they go? They went like somewhere here, no? Where did they cross? The robots. Okay. Ah. Ah. Why am I being monitored? Mao. Wow. What the fuck? Whenever I move this camera, what is this wiggling at me? Why is it wiggling at me? Meow. Hey, my friends. Give me your friends. Do you know where your friends are? Above there? Tell me the route. I understand you're saying yes. A little chatty. Yes, I'm a little chatty. Achievement unlocked. This was an achievement. I do anything, I get an achievement. Okay. Door locked. Okay. What is this? Some sound came here. Through. Can I not climb on the ACs? No? Not on this? Cannot climb on this? Kidding me? Okay. Where am I trying to go anyway? I go up there. Music is decent.
और बड़ा देना ना. अच्छा लगेगा हम.
It
Like
does sound like Chinese. Yeah,
did
it's
we?
does pretty high. Sounds like Chinese music.
मास्टर वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दे. मास्टर वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दे. मास्टर वॉल्यूम.
अच्छा खासा वॉल्यूम आ रहा है. I think your volume on the
No,
stream is low.
no, मैं stream 100 कर दिया. I if we get that more sound, we'll get that goosebumps feeling.
It's pretty high. Dead robot though. Literal Chinese music. It does look like China somewhat. But the language looks mix of Korean and alien. only. Human personnel. Human personnel only. Okay, I see. No robots. Why is robot here then? Trying to decipher the story. Most of this is locked, man. Oh. Play with this. My cat. I'm gonna play with this. Roll this down. Roll this down. Come on. Come on. Roll this down. There should be a task. Bring this. Pepega. Huh? Speak to me. Android. There the water. So, was there anywhere else I could have gone? No, right? I just kept on going.
No, this is the only place.
This way?
Yeah, this is the only way.
Nothing
Can't
here?
go that side. Can't go that side.
Anything important over there anyway? No?
No.
I could find tricks from above, like over here. Is there anything important here? Am I missing out? Oh, constellations, look. What the fuck is that constellation? That's pretty fucked up. That's not real. The sky. Like, it's not allowing me to jump there. It's weird. Like, it should allow me to jump there. Just... Oh, it is! But there was no space signal. There was no sign for space. Now what? On the ACs? Or on the other? It's not giving me a signal though. I did not get any prompt. I got a prompt very late. Should I go up here? Might be able to climb one of the ACs, but I think there's restriction in this game. Can I climb from here? I can. I guess there's no way to get there. I don't see a way.
We don't want you.
Unless I bring something from here, like a barrel here, drag it here, then go
No.
drop from there to there or here to here, and then go there. But there's nothing there. Unless like I can climb this, like up. Like the boxes. Up.
You don't need to.
I'm just testing the limits of this game. This game is so hyped. So hyped that it should not be this one-dimensional.
Because it's not because, particularly because of this game, the developer is really good.
Yes. Can I read this? Come on. Let me read this.
Follow me. Oh my god.
Why should I follow you? Who this?
Follow me.
Who this? Robot. What is over here? What is this way? Oh my god, I have to follow this. How the fuck do I follow this? Meow? Lol. All I had to do was meow? Meow meow? Meow meow? What is he saying? Go left?
Yeah, go that side. Window, take the window.
Oh, this window. Oh, I didn't even know it was open. I thought this was another like restriction in the game. Because sometimes you see these things open or like you think about it and they just closed. This was open, surprisingly. Takes two, bro. Meow. Stop. Because I say I stop. Hey, stop. Meow. Come on, stop. You gotta stop. What do I do here? Do I just die? Meow? Meow.
Bring
Open.
something. Bring something.
Bring something.
Uh-uh. You need to lock the fan. So you need to bring something. Yeah.
But I don't have a setting to bring something or carry
You
something.
will. You will.
F?
You will. You will.
Oh. Oh. But this is a bucket. Is this not something I need to bring?
You need to bring this. Yeah. This only. Yeah.
Same bucket. Anything else? Bucket is not gonna lock things, but there's so many buckets. It's only telling me to bring buckets. Okay, fine. Hey, what is this? Meow? Fine, I bring bucket. Wow, how does this make sense? Perfectly locked itself. Wow. Paint though. Just wanna climb. Parkour. Give me parkour. Meow. The fuck? I thought I would be able to drag it somewhere. Where am I gonna make them fall though? And why? Don't tell me this is for achievements. I'm a cat. Maybe when I go down, I'll find paint. It's gonna make a game hard. Can't even drag it like somewhere. Like
Yeah.
if
You
I'm
can. You can.
even if I'm forward,
Again. Again. Drag. Again. Drag. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it. Again. 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 Again.
this was not good.
You need to go down.
Telling me this was good just because I'm a cat. This is good for me. क्लिनिक में कैसा है हॉस्पिटल में कैसा है fuck? Emergency exit route. ये नर्स की साइकिल है क्या है ये Don't tell me actually घर है किसी का रहने का तो किसी बीमार की जगह लग रही है Okay. Stop drinking. Anything here? No. Meow. 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 Why do I keep making things fall? Meow. Meow. Should I break another thing? Meow. Why do they run away from me? I'm a god, right? Where did they go? Come back. Oh no. Fuck you. No, no, fuck you. I want those bugs. Where are the bugs? Oh no, you just died. Nahi.
Interactive button there. Interactive button with robo.
No.
Oh ho.
Oh ho. Goodbye, robot. I did not care about you. Fuck you, robot. I care about the mini robots. I'll make a mess. I did not know it was a time based. I didn't know he was about to like take his last breath. But it's a robot, man. Who cares? Who cares about robots anyway?
To go up, I guess.
I went somewhere. Why am I afraid? Oh, that's why. Where the fuck am I going? Leave me. Leave. I'm dead. Let's retry. What the fuck? Am I just running? Just climb somewhere. Why am I running? Like, is there a way up here? No! Fuck! Blocked! Shortcuts? No. Press left or to meow. अब पानी पीना हाँ पानी चाहिए ओए टेम्पररी करता हूँ तो fuck this is telling me directions it destruction causing bad things? No. Why should I go there? Shouldn't I go here first? Explore something here. The higher the ground, the better, no? These robots cannot chase me there. But this game does not want me to go there, so the music tells me. And there's no way here either, so this is the only way, I guess. It's telling me to go right from there. Whatever. It's too big of a jump, no? No, I guess not. Anything else besides? Cannot jump down, cannot jump down. That's the only way, I guess. That's what the game wants me to do. The game just saved itself right here. Yeah, 4 seconds ago. Maybe we would have done something about the dead robot interact when the
Sure.
checkpoint. I didn't know where the checkpoint was. That's why I didn't bother. I didn't care too much either. I don't know how much that would have given me. Oh, whenever I meow, it just gives me pointers or hints. Wait, how the fuck do I go up there? Or go there in the first place? It's interesting. Can I just roll this thing? No?
You need to roll maybe.
Yeah,
You
it's
have to go
not.
inside.
Oh, I can roll, okay. Should be good enough. No? Motto.
Little bit more.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, balancing, balancing, balancing. Thing is, where from now? Up this, 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 this. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, look at the posture. Paused in this posture. Dude, a cat can climb this easily. Come on. What do they want me to climb on? A cat can climb this easily. I'm not able to climb this. Come on, make me climb this. Yeah, I'm just breaking everything. What? What the fuck? What the fuck did I just do? I'm more confused now. Where am I supposed to go? So I was here. Can I go on this? I can. Well, somehow it is working out. I don't know what the point of me going there in the first place was, where I couldn't get anything further. If I stay too much on that, on the ledge of that, does it break? Is that the thing? I wonder. Yes, is there like alternate routes from this to jump and jump here? Wait, how was the jump possible? From the chair to here? That's not physically possible. That is not. Yeah, I just like clipped through the wall. Game allowed me that. Wait, what? Hold up. Why does it look like I came from here? I'm confused.
You know, those LEDs are pointing.
Yeah, only because of the LEDs it looks like I did not come from here. Everything else looks like I came from around here somewhere. The fuck? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. The flat. Who's flat? Mo. World City 1990 University. F nut science. Science yield Tuesday 15 21 90. Yeah, 2198, something like that. Right? साइन किसने किया है? नाम क्या है? Can't read that. Before that, I go check from here. The bottle मत तोड़ बे. PC on कर नहीं सकते क्या? Turn on the PC. Come on. No. I need more info. Need more info. Come on, radiator. I need help. Okay. I'll sneak. Okay. No, I like the music. Come on. Why? What the fuck is this?
Catty things. Cats too. Cats too actually. Oh, what?
How much do I have to click? What does reverse, like right click does? What does right click do? Left click, right click, I don't understand. Do I have to do in a pattern? Like left, right, left, right? I'm doing just left, just left. I don't see anything. Just right. And left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't know.
No, this is just like an interactive button.
Just for
Not,
fun,
not a
right?
mission or anything, just for fun, yeah. Oh,
पूरा शेल्फ ना गिर जाए ब्रो. सपोर्टेड अच्छे अच्छे से है ना. अच्छा यहाँ से आया था. Anyway, need help with what? Oh my god, oh my god. Enter पे चला गया. Data corrected, need help. Body required for download. Body required. Dude, there is no plus or 9s over there. XPG. Look where I'm standing. The keyboard is broken. The keyboard is broken. I'm not standing there. I'm not standing on the O. Come on. Turn on. See, I'm gonna turn you on, baby. Type some more. Type some more. Some more. Okay. Which door though?
in front of you.
This door?
No, no.
Yes,
It's
this
open,
door.
it's open.
This door, this door.
Yes.
Fuck did I do?
Oh, nice.
The fuck did I do?
To connect here, I think.
What? But
9 more. See more on the right. On the right.
I'm confused.
One more on the top. Top right. Top left. Top left.
What is this? I'm confused. What is this? What do I have in man?
Is it a drive? Is it a drive? Is it a USB or something?
Is it? Which PC do I plug it in?
That one? The old one, the PC outside?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. F.
Oh, it's a 3D scanner.
Oh,
I mean, they're scanning it. Even they don't know, they're scanning it. Am I gonna use this to communicate? Now? Do you understand Mao? Memory is corrupted. Is it because I typed some gibberish in the keyboard? I don't know. Scientist. How do you know? If you have no memory, how do you know you work for a scientist? If that's the case, you should know more. No memory and knows it's dangerous in the dead city. Seems like a trap. Okay. That key unlock the door, remember that much. Charging station. The fuck? I'm your pet now. My owner. Cat is my owner. Why is she crawling? Oh my god, it's so heavy. You have to crawl now. GG, end me. Okay. Scratch more. Quadrupeds. Digitize the key stored in the backpack. Switch category 1 2. Okay, inventory, keys, that's it. Examine WASD. Zoom कैसे है? नहीं. 2.2. Show to be 12. Okay, okay. Memories. Hello, memories. What is this? Data corrupted. Checking data corrupted. This is the only memory here. Any block? Everything's corrupted? No block alive. Okay. और चार्जिंग नहीं चाहिए क्या? Where the fuck is this torch? So bright. बैटरी नहीं खत्म होगा?
चार्जिंग स्टेशन है ना तेरे उस पे बॉडी पे.
चार्जिंग स्टेशन को चार्ज कौन करेगा?
फ्यूचर है ब्रो, फ्यूचर.
सनलाइट नहीं है ब्रो. चार्ज कैसे
सब हो
करेगा?
जाएगा सब.
कौन सा केमिकल है जो वैसे इंडेफिनिटली चलता रहेगा?
फार्ट ब्रो, फार्ट.
Oh my god.
कैट फार्ट.
My body heat. Is that it?
मे बी बॉडी हीट.
ये क्या
What?
कोड है? कोड कहाँ से आ गया? Okay, maybe I forgot something in here.
मेमोरी में क्या था?
नहीं, I think I just forgot something here. ये कोड है ना 3748. इतना बड़ा बड़ा कौन लिखता है?
ये रहा.
इतना बड़ा बड़ा कौन लिखता है? इतना
ये
बड़ा कौन
कोड है 374. यस.
हाँ, तू गिर यहाँ से. तू भी गिर यहाँ से, सब देखेंगे. कूद.
कोड डाल गया. E748.
Zip line, come on. Let's go. Meow. What the fuck is wrong with this city? What is this alien crap? Dude, this is literally aliens. I'm not even joking. Literally aliens. Alien language for real. Of course, this is China. It's the next version of COVID. Ultimate version of COVID.
Scare me now.
They're expanding COVID to aliens now. They baited aliens and now the aliens will take it back to their home. Wait, I remember the outside. Oh, it's you. Yeah, exactly. Tell me I'm going lower than I should. I think there's no other way.
समझ मैं 2 मिनट के लिए खाना लाने जाऊंगा तो वेट करेगा 2 मिनट के लिए?
Sure.
अभी नहीं, मैं जब बोलूंगा तब थोड़ा वेट करना, ठीक है?
Okay. Sure. I'm on the ground again, man. I hate ground. I hate outside, XT. More.
फिर से? Oh my god. This is so scary, man. Oh my
Bro,
god.
let me go.
अबे!
They can't climb here. Who they? Alien babies.
They are maybe the leftovers of what humans used to be like. They are like the leftovers.
हमेशा मेरे को बताता क्यों है? 1 दबाता हूँ तो ये बताता है 1 is the keybind or something.
हाँ, it's like objective kind of thing. Pathfinder.
Why? I'm not the COVID spreader. Come on. I'm not the alien. They think I'm the COVID. They think I came from cats instead of bats. इसका outfit भी Chinese है. इस बंदे का outfit old Chinese outfit है.
True, true.
A warrior.
मैं आता हूँ.
Okay, okay.
तू pause कर दे, मैं आता हूँ.
Okay, okay.
So I'm supposed to play 5? Sure, guys, sure. I'm down to play some 5. CM down record, it's a good game. CM is my favorite hero.
You only live ice. Here I come. Indeed.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Indeed.
How the fuck did he deny that? Oh, it was below half or half at that point.
Oh, fuck.
Faster. Merciful light. The ice wolves bite. I'm under attack. I'll not argue. Here's ice in your eye.
Пойду большой инблокну.
I'll freeze you fast.
Bit dangerous.
Swiftly.
Push me to tower. My 280 move speed, I'm fucking dead.
I move. To battle.
Never mind. What a good idea.
My temperature's dropping.
Осторожно.
Down.
Oh! Get hit!
Off.
Oh, I have no aura. To buy mangoes on my monies.
Into the breach. Yes.
These two creeps are strong.
Indeed. Down.
Don't you dare touch my Death Rider.
Он пиздец обосрался прям очень сильно. Можем гриф давануть. Без прыжка еще вроде.
Pushing XP.
I
Yup.
thought as much.
Cancel TP. Yup.
Че его порвало так жестко, не понял.
Let's go. Swiftly.
Ah! We're dead.
Timur media.
Indeed. On. To battle.
Okay then. My god, what is this?
Here I come.
С рипером.
Can we go?
Let's go.
Hit.
Agreed.
Easy. Worth it. 2 HP region. Let's go.
Faster.
I think you're completely wrong, and
Indeed.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is
He's just gonna die now. Oh my god, this punch! Oh my god! I can roll again. This punch is getting bullied. Oh, it doesn't deal any damage though. I can root the void.
Yes, yes, have us.
This guy.
Yes.
You can smoke.
Actually, I'm buying Yules. Yules is actually value. Force that doesn't do much against their heroes.
Agreed.
Doesn't save anything. They don't have any setup stun that we need.
Into the breach.
One from.
Wait, Rubik free.
Heal void, easy game.
Not argue.
Block, triangle, block.
Look. Pretty good. The trader has fallen. I have fallen. Oh! Oh, with this. That was a bad word.
Can die. One health. He will die. I've ripped.
We have not Bibis.
Middle tower is under attack.
Hard to get wards out now. Without a smoke. To smoke out.
Yes.
Oh no, I did it, guys. You got me. I was sleeping. Fuck. Fuck. It's bad it's dead all the time.
Tower is under attack.
You only live ice.
Hmm.
Into the
Middle
breach.
tower is under attack.
I'll not argue.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Okay, we can.
On.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I move.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Down. You
Your
go.
bottom tower has fallen.
I'll not argue. Forward.
He just
I thought as much.
would stop trying. Oh no.
Into the breach. Cut. Very cool of you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Обсон бы пришел убивать меня в топе, я говорю. Меня он пришел бы.
Да, что пришел? Ты сдох до 7 минут 2 раза в топе. У меня нет травелов. Я делаю ТП в бот, ты портишь ТП врага в топе. Как я без с кулдауна травелов
Hello.
в топ?
Back.
Я не понимаю.
Нет, стой, какой смысл стоять
Wait,
в боте?
you're back?
Иду против Вайда, левел 4.
Yes.
Holy
Я
shit.
взял травела, у меня седьмая
What you thought? 1 घंटा लगेगा.
No, I was sleeping. Almost fell asleep. And watching Thompson's video. Oh my god. They're like, how's there conflicts in the commentary?
You close the game.
No. Already tapped. Hold up.
The Chinese man is like scared of COVID right now.
Yeah, they have been told I'm COVID. It's a
You
warrior.
can call it catvid.
It's a warrior.
Maybe you can call it catvid, not COVID.
Zerk. I don't eat anyone. The fuck? Announcement. Not COVID. COVID clear. Hold on. Feeling glasses. Before I enter. Bro, I wanna explore. Come on. Momo. Give me Momo. Momo.
Here's Momo.
Wow. चाइनीज बोल रहा है खुशी 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 Confused. Are they saying there's no sun here? Sun is dead? That's why no immunity and COVID spread? Soft ones? Soft ones.
They're referring humans as soft ones.
Angela. Angela. Mom has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? Johan. Johan. Fuck you, Johan. Joris. Ronin. Angela. Johan. And fuck your Matt. Fuck your Matt. It's up there. We are going.
Who's this? Meat. Meat.
Literally Roblox वाले faces हैं इनके. Oh, the keybinds reversed. Keybinds are reversed when I'm inside that. Oh, maybe. Keybinds become inverted. Like A दबा रहा तो right जा रहा है, D दबा रहा left जा रहा है. Okay. These plants don't need light. I see. Azuz. बे 3 चाहिए थे ना, बे 1 है. और क्यों नहीं दे रहा है मुझे? Wait, I can leave this place? I don't want to leave here. I can watch that, but cable. Oh, I see. I see. Whenever I need, I'll try to find this. Maybe directly talk to him.
मजा आ गया उसको This is the same area or are you going to the next area?
Unsure. Just give me
Hello?
translate. Hello, hello.
तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो?
Something.
Stray खेल रहे Stray.
अरे सेंटिनल का गेम चल रहा है वीसीटी में.
Oh. Wanna watch?
Yeah, I'm watching, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah, Sentinel 4-0 there at TGR. But TGR कौन सा टीम है पता है? The guard.
Is Shroud playing?
Shroud is playing.
अरे let's watch that. Stray कल खेल लेंगे बाद में.
Okay.
So much to explore. It's like entire neighborhood to explore now. It's too big.
Okay.
11 minute checkpoint. How do I save here?
I'm like वही तुम लोग देख कैसे नहीं रहे?
किधर आ रहा है? Twitch पे?
हाँ मैं तो YouTube में देख रहा हूँ but Twitch पे भी है.
Okay. तारिक के 158k viewers. Shroud. Wait, bro, Shroud is playing and he has 65k viewers. What? कैसा tournament है? How are they live streaming this?
Not sure.
He is streaming the VCD content.
Mostly he'll be doing that.
Actually, Banans is in charge.
Oh.
Oh my god.
मैं तो directly VCT वाला ही देख रहा हूँ. Banans को नहीं देखना मुझे. बहुत हो गया.
I feel the same way.
Shroud is playing Astra.
Maybe
What?
this time. Asker's, sorry. 4v4 coming up. they will be able to get a
Derek
little
का
positioning. At least the knowledge is there. But
viewer
here
ज़्यादा
comes
है
the
than
initiator
the
utility.
real stream. Real stream has 116k viewer. Derek has 165k.
And a push from Trent coming in hard for the guard after this timeout, and that's going to be the plant on a 4 versus 1. With the economy looking pretty strong here for
It's okay, bro. It's a win for the game.
Oh, fade, bro. Fade meta is crazy.
Maybe try to get 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Did you see that fade plays? People are busy killing those shit, and he's like
helping out the 5v4 version statistic for him. And that was a great pressure too, especially in a round where Saya does get a frag. He is actually the next one to frag again, right? He was the one to push out. On one, he called it. He cannot target that though in its tracks. But yeah, Saya still with 30 HP was the first to peak. They keep in order what they're supposed to do with this composition, and they follow up accordingly. And we saw guard just pile in after Saya did finally go down. So really nicely done in keeping their strategy in line, right? It's very easy to get deterred from it, but they're not letting Sentinels do that.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to get to.
Omen का ulti है.
Sentinels playing it on
Fade
the
का भी
side.
ulti
If you
है.
lose control of one side, you can push forward in the rest. So pushing 2 players inside A main, you're leaving up tree, but the position that you gain from A main allows you to play the retake a little bit better. And I like how the guard rotated back to Cat and used utility to actually deny the aggressive pushes from Sentinels after losing A main. So nice little chess match on that previous round. This round here, very, very slow. The Haunt not spotting them out as it was thrown out by Dapper to get control on mid and information. But this still allows Tens to push forward with this operator.
A game of one ways and stars being played over towards A still. We see
Yeah.
the change up of Net's positioning.
Kisko support कर रहा है?
Mentioning that from B.
Obviously,
towards mid,
Shroud ko.
Kurtz can be able to grab
I will
a
say
bit
it.
of info.
Steam में Shroud है. Sentinels.
Operator in the smoke. TP out.
The gun!
Ooh, the quick trade though.
The triple walk into a smoke. I love it. And the spray back through the cloud burst, but the Nightfall coming out on the attack.
My god.
It does actually see Shazam with this Odin just trying to ADS down for only 1 kill. But these are looking really good, at least on both ends. Immediately, the null command gets dropped, so we have a 2 versus 1. Shroud looking for the fake res, looking back towards our front of the site. He'll want to swing out, and that's
Odin खेल रहा है.
very well done. Good patience by the guard, and not going immediately for the plant, just trying to make sure that they get the kill. And that's 2 rounds now on the attack for the guard.
Clean play. I think just be collected was one of the, probably not one of the things said, it's speculation, but just collect yourselves a little bit more by the guard. Plays don't have to be made immediately. Make sure your teammates are there to crossfire.
The guard की अच्छी टीम है क्या?
हम लोग जब से देखना स्टार्ट किए तब से लोग हार रहे हैं भाई.
They're just much more confident about their
Nice.
ये opponent team अच्छा है क्या?
पता नहीं, I have never seen him. Trent तो अच्छा player है. Trent का पता है, बाकी
Have
नहीं
been pretty aggressive. Have been trying to gain the space. Guards still want it first. And here we see that win finally, right? They're like, no, A space is ours. We're taking this. Stop smoking it. They actually put 4 members there
Shazam को निकालना चाहिए.
and now they control that orb. They'll back
अभी
up
पुराना
and
पुराना
start to go
stat
back to
execute
what they
करता
were
है.
doing in mid.
Still a stack of numbers, though, for Sentinels towards this A site, because we have this duel to false from Tens that's locking up the B main. Meanwhile, though, as we give that up, or Sentinels into the A main site, you still have that crossfire there, so...
Binance को crosshair का picture भेजूं क्या?
Very cautious, waiting for potentially the other Haunt to come back up here for Trent, while they do have a knife ready to potentially try to stop this duel to false out towards B main.
Another smoke mid. Valen has 1 foresight. Decide to use it. Quick prowler towards Tens. He'll get a call out and get a double lean over, actually. Now 3 members of Sentinels at B. Orb grabbing left and right here.
Yeah,
comes out.
and as the orb gets picked up, that's an immediate null command coming out from Jonah P to take the B site. So Dapper, first headshot there with the Sheriff, but that stops him right there. Valen trades it out. We have a site open for the guard. The res coming out too. So it's going to be back on a 5 versus 4. But we talked about ultimates, so the op is still available for Tens. We still have a Cosmic Divide, but at this point, with all of them funneling out towards the spawn, it's going to have to be off utility and the Stinger, hopefully, to do much here for Zelsis.
He has to get by the one way.
That one step, dude.
He can take actually coming down. It's unfortunate because it does create the longer range.
0 point from Jonah T, spotted a few, so we know that we're committed to try to stop and contain the guard into the site off this pulse plant. And that's the plan. We never really wanted to go for the defuse in the first place. We just want to make it pricey. It works out for all of these kills. Good for 3 overall. And that's Trent continuing to build up kills after kills that we wanted Trent to do as well. And now we know Trent for. And Trent has had those rounds where he's played a lot of Sova.
इसने तो शूट करना छोड़ दिया था.
Liking so far that we're fighting back and getting these numbers on a fade. Nightfall ready into this round and also 1 round away of tying things up when they have the harder side of Ascent here, Riv.
Right, it's not just the agent. I mean, you get the same stuff out of Fade, you kind of do out of Sova, but still seems comfortable just railing heads and taking rounds for the team. 4-3 here, a little closer to start off than we had on Breeze. Guards seem to be online right now. We'll see what they can produce for round 8. Sentinels getting a bit of a push into B main for the first time here, a little bit deeper rather. They have had peeks and checks. This will be the extremity check that they usually aren't doing. Mid's been left open a lot of the time. 1 round, Guard was able to test out, but they haven't decided if it's going to be another cat.
Tree control, Nightfall right away, and a nice little smoke too, just to try to take control of Tree for the Guard. But that is going to slow things down at the same time, because that was also a detriment to not allow the Guard to get through. Potentially maybe go for an underhand throw through the smoke, but there was a lot of utility that was thrown back from Sentinels.
It's wild. Look at what Sentinels feel comfortable playing. Shroud is not moving. He is ready to
So
play.
Shroud ki ek kill to mila finally.
Into sight, but he goes down on the trade. Now they have to consider what they can do. No controller on that side.
That was a nice little double swing out.
Spawn.
Outside of the Cloudburst 2. Zelton down. Shazam off the rotation.
Bro, Shazam
continues to be just nice from both of these teams.
God.
The pushing coming through, it's well read by Sentinels,
Exactly.
but the trade comes out immediately. I just love this until this
Oh,
happens.
nice.
Ten's pushing towards the B
Oh,
looking for the
okay,
third
okay,
kill,
okay.
and he's gonna get the headshot there on the
दिखा
Valen.
दिया
Lock
बंदे
it
ने.
down here for the Sentinels.
Bro, Omen whiffed. Omen played like
a little bit of a fumble
I don't
there.
know.
Tens
That's a cast of curse.
Platinum player, I guess.
absolutely cleaning up and realizing the situation. I mean, there's an arming time.
Omen should have killed him.
As well. Tens knowing well. I mean, Tens would
Yeah.
flash there if it was on
Omen was
him
scared.
before he would try to rendezvous.
Although he had the movement, but
Yeah,
he
really
should
well
to
played
catch
there.
the movement.
People kinda knew he could
The
shoot.
Tens were moving left and right and
Really
shooting in
misread by
between, if
Guard.
you
That will
noticed
help
that.
them coming into that round because they had positioning and they had numbers. A quick
Yep,
recap
yep.
by
But
Tens.
Omen was standing still. He should have
Favor here. Still a bit of a buy. for
still
Guard,
hit him.
And they have some money in their pocket, so not too bad.
Late Storm 2 available for Saya player and trying
Don't
to
tell me they are using Vandal like that, right click. Is that the case?
He just in 1 bullet, right? They just hit the 1 bullet, that's all. So the extra zoom helps them there.
The B main control has been a little bit more apparent here from Sentinels. on the
Makes
last 2 rounds,
sense, right?
but in goes Saya
Why do you
player.
need to
Great
zoom
chaos created by the
to hit
Guard.
headshot?
Yeah, a little bit of bad placement off the rendezvous points, allowing Trent to get a second kill there onto Shazam. And there's the first. I mean, this is the first
मरा ये भी मरा.
that I've seen this
Oh my god.
coming out here from Trent, and that allows here Elise for the Guard to play the pulse plan, and already Sentinel's going to fall back into the A site to save.
Nicely done, and this is actually what the
Vandal
Guard
का नहीं होगा, Phantom का होगा
even
right
though
click.
they have
दूसरा भी
money, a
वैसे ही
lot
कर
of
रहा था.
free
Save कर रहे हैं क्या ये लोग?
them being just shut down on economy. So if they can build this up, keep the players in, that's much better. They don't have to be dropping people. So 5-3 here as we get into round 9. Middle of the map, starting to get pressured a little bit. That was a pretty funky round from the Guard. The strategies they're coming out with here, a little bit different. I think it'd be credit to the assistant coach they added, Keeper at After Masters, who comes in with kind of unconventional strats, you could say. And that might have been one of the ones that they rolled the dice on. Nicely done. Them pushing through spawn was really able to get the trades. Who does that? They do. Who does
And I
that?
could maybe see Ten's head that rendezvous point there because they had some sort of positioning that maybe market should have been covered by somebody else here from that switch to allow Tens to get the top position to look back towards B main. But again, when you're gonna have to play a timing against Saya players' dashes, it's not gonna be as easy to TP and flick right away for the kill. So understandable that that mistake kind of happened, but that's great for the Guard to narrow down that lead that Sentinels has built like they did on Breeze. But once again, we have a close game early. Hunter Spirit to come out, and that pings up to 1.
That's clean.
Pings up a second one, but no kills.
Third में whiff क्यों किया इसने?
Oh, that's a hell of a lot of damage right there. they took basically a player out of the game. But still, they stand as it's sorted across the members
Was he trying
of
to
the
predict a
guard.
movement
How much
in the
does this
jet or
slow them
something?
down? Right? They're holding back pretty far. They're playing a generic strat with their KJ, and that's just going to hold the B tiles. But they're initiators on that side this time, so it becomes difficult. It's all up to Jonah P to get them in if they decide to go A. Prowler towards B main, and Sentinels have some great reads here. They've pushed B main the first few rounds. This time it's just a Prowler, and they are stacked towards Spike side right now.
0 point spotted 2 on the attack, at least holding, at least spotted 2 defenders as they threw to 0 point on the attack, courtesy of Jonah P. But it's still going to be the guard looking to push back towards the A main. Potentially be a Nebula or a Gravwell. It's going to be a Nebula instead. Paranoid doesn't hit him, so Shroud has open season into the back of hell. But unfortunately, as Saya's dancing inside the Cloudburst, Shroud falls. Now, though, we answer back. Tens with the Guardian, the first headshot. Shot darts coming in. Spike down now for the guard on the pulse plant. 2 players playing towards hell as Jonah P falls. Dapper goes for 180 and another 180 again on the Trent. Now the Nightfall just to secure the deal. The last position, as you see now, the Nanoswarm getting thrown. Double of them coming down, but it's still a 3 versus 1. Very difficult for Net to come back across, and as he comes through,
क्या खेला ये?
by Tens with another Guardian, holding down the A main and also allowing Tens to get the duel of pulse.
Dapper भी बहुत OP player है.
Deja vu, Dapper, same spot, behind Jenny, a quick 3K, instantly smothering the guard. Like you said, rest of it picked up there by Tens and the Guardian. So funny that he loves to pick that up, and he'll usually get a frag on each round too. It works.
Yeah,
it works.
I mean, you're a chamber. You could headshot with a headhunter, aim for the head with that gun. You can have it a tool to false, 1-shot kill. Why not go for a Guardian on top of that, which is basically a headhunter too if you're hitting landing the heads.
Just clicking once, why not? Why not? Yeah. There it is
Tens
again.
is a player that could do that.
6-4. Remember, we got a 7-5 first half on Breeze. These teams still testing each other greatly on Ascent. That Paranoia is exactly what got Garden from that cap side last time through Tree. Here it's used quite early, and they aren't able to get too close of their own on an archway shot into A.
Yeah, but no kill still allows them for the allowing the null command to come out here on the A side. Zelsa's dancing around, but it's still going to be the guard opening it up towards the A side. Dapper's going to have to try to go for a hero play, trying to spray through the smokes, but the door's just going to close instead. An early
ये गया round गया.
We still at least have Sentinels already and propped up here, 2 towards the garden. Prowler clearing out towards Cat, so they could gamble now to just push in from the door, not having it left back towards their back. They can go for the double swing if they want to. But Jonah P's around the corner. Leg now spotted as he gets the headshot off to Trent. Dapper answers back onto Jonah P, but it's still a player advantage going out for the guard on the post plant. Ends with the with that ult, looking back towards that B main. More lineups being thrown here by Net. Delaying that clock, turret now up. Good at least. Oh, maybe not for that one though. Shrouded step, punished by Tens, and Saya player lines up the last 2 kills. And that is the guard.
Guard OP bro, guard OP.
Of tying things up on the first.
पोस्ट प्लान कर रहा है पूरा. कुछ करना ही नहीं है.
Doing a really great job of being able to pressure into these sites. Using that utility to at least get a few frags.
SomeGuy सो गया शायद.
Been playing in the site, I think, is helping them at least, or
है ना?
they've stopped
हाँ.
as much towards
हाँ, मैं आंखें बंद करके देख रहा हूँ गेम.
Lil.
But they've been able to really encroach past what would be gravity wells, get themselves in. You see the pings again of which way they may want to go, or what they might be facing.
2-man छोड़ है बस. Dapper और ये.
0 point smokes stars on this.
Tens भी कभी-कभी खेल दे रहा है.
Okay, he did his job. Net was trying to look for that push.
इन लोग को तो सोलो कैरी कर रहे हैं ट्रेंड. बाकी कोई कुछ कर ही नहीं रहा है. बस एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा है. सबको अकेले ही मार रहा है वो.
And that is going to be Zelsis just trying to slow things down for a bit. And now Dapper's already on the top. Zelsis looking to push forward. The battle coming in towards L. Footsteps from Dapper. Dapper gets picked off by Trent. Zelsis looking for the overhand flash with a double swing after, but there goes Trent pushing forward, and that's a great kill coming out and a great hold from the guard. And just like that, we have
guard कहाँ का team है? US का ही है क्या?
have another game in our hands. Let's take a break and see the continuation after that.
हाँ एने का ही है. हाँ थोड़ा सोता हूँ, बहुत नींद आ रहा है. कल देखते हैं. गुड नाइट.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
क्या हुआ? हाफ टाइम हो गया? क्या हो गया ये?
क्या हो रहा है?
We'll be right back. What happened? Map 2 second half. Okay, first half तो जल्दी कैसे हो गया? अभी तो 6-7 राउंड हुए थे. बट 4-3 तक देखा था मैंने, आई थिंक.
फर्स्ट फर्स्ट राउंड फर्स्ट मैप कौन जीता? Who knows?
नो आइडिया. अभी क्या चल रहा है स्कोर?
अभी 6-6 चल रहा है.
Okay, half time almost over.
Over 500,000 viewers are currently watching this game. Hello, Valorant fans, and hopefully you're enjoying this matchup between Sentinels and the Guard, because I, of course, am. We thought, at least at the beginning of both of these maps, that it was just going to be Sentinels running away with their triple initiator comps, but the Guard continue to find a way to fight back after timeouts and great reads coming up from MCE, allowing now the second half just to start on a fresh slate. But it starts aggressive. We have Celsius getting the first blood on the Saya players. They're trying to go for the shark attack into the B-Link.
Super quick start. Holy moly. Quick backup by the Guard. Say, okay, we need to regroup. Sentinels enjoying what they got right there. No need to push. And this is what they do all the time. We saw this on Breeze. They keep back. They're slow. And Saya player to have.
Bro, can you do this movement जो ये कर रहा है?
Set up a 2. He's got a 3-1 right now. And it looks like they're
Hello?
actually going to choose right. Sentinels are going to wait this out a little bit more. Expect a lot of this round.
Where?
A and B.
अरे वो पीक ले रहे हैं ना, जैसे वो जंप करके पीक ले रहा है जैसे.
अच्छा वो पहले देखा था. मुझे अच्छे से नहीं आता. प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया है. It's easy, I know. I know it's easy. I just need a little bit of practice. Because that kind of movement does not exist in Counter-Strike. You cannot strafe like that in Counter-Strike. That's why I have no idea how to properly do that.
As it dissipates, Elise gets the first kill until he's traded off by Zelsis for another kill coming in for Sentinels. In the backup, Jenny. Trent fights back with that frenzy. Long range somehow onto Tents. And this is looking
wash out हो रहे हैं लोग अभी.
one of those clean retakes on
Nice.
pistol for the Guard. As now they take the lead in this game.
हो दिया पूरा.
Feeling good on their pistols. They're able to keep trading this. Dapper last time says it's ours. So from both maps, one pistol each for these teams. They seem to trade pretty evenly when it comes to that. Now we'll get, well, Marshall's on the next round. We're just going to keep it long range and safe here. Nice cleanup with the frenzy. And they actually had a good lean on this, right? They had a bit of a play towards B. They knew what was happening was basically a fake. They didn't bite on Zelsis showing footsteps or walking towards B, so the Guard had really good comms on that to make sure they were clean. 3 towards A to start this one off as they switch where Net's playing here for round 2. He's at B with all of his utility.
It's going to be one of those rounds where it could get very hectic too, because you're looking at a lot of firepower in Sentinel's lineup versus a bunch of Spectres in close range battles being set up by the Guard. You see that they're edging and closing in on the defense just to try to close up on mid. They do spot a little bit of retaliation coming out from the Sentinels out towards Pizza. It's going to stay quiet here, Riv. We're really just trying to punish the guard on mistakes off rotations. Tens is already posted up, ADSing down towards the headhunter to watch towards spawn.
See him. He's hungry. He's not jet play anymore. He's got to wait for people to come to him usually. He gets antsy in these situations, but he usually makes the shot. We'll see. It's 0 point over towards kitchen, or market rather, as they get themselves to safety. A lot in the back of the site here. This is up to Trent. Nets just on the other side. It looks like Sentinels want it, but it's so slow down this lane side. Side player is going to start off on 10 like that.
30 seconds left.
Looking good for the rest of the guard. Crossfire towards that back of the B side, and there you go. I mean, at that point, you were hoping that Tens could actually get a pick towards this mid because you could have a really late rotation back towards after that TP, trying to work up towards tree. And as of course, as you saw, Riv, when he lost that fight, it was just, okay, let's full commit towards the B side to get a plant down. So great way for the guard to actually go into a bonus round where they still have some really good SMGs and figure out what they could do with this. I mean, Saya player is still deciding if he wants to go with a Marshall or not in this mid hold. He's going Vandal. There we go, back to Marshall.
Easy Marshall. He's actually had quite a few shots on Breeze on it, so he's feeling comfortable. Keep the money down, maybe get an operator as soon as possible. We saw double operator being a defense on Breeze. Won't see double, but you may see him trying to pull one of these out and play mid in later rounds, as we see with the Marshall here. Rotator lean coming in from Jonah P. It looks like they'll keep him on well watch. He's just jumping in the back of spawn right now. And Sentinels continue now to keep this composition spread. Much different than the triple initiator we saw them play on Breeze. Always has now one of the initiators on Lurk. This time it's going to be Shazam and his Saya player, his tempting fate here, just to give an idea for Trent to get a frag.
That was so close because you saw that dark cover come out too to try to save Trent so he can fall back into the B main. But at least we're still trying to delay with the smokes being thrown out on the defense, so they only lose one player in the process. Updraft coming out from Slayer player, trying to get a Marshall kill, but that doesn't get any kills yet. Both make that all of Sentinels rotating back, and looking to rotate towards the A site where, once again, we're seeing why this Killjoy is still very useful for this composition of the guard.
It is big.
It's a full lockdown for net.
30 seconds
Use that
left.
utility, still some insight. They have to get by being detected. This gives the rotation time. That's the important part. No fight is what Net wants right now. He's waiting for the team. They're waiting for the retake.
And delay as they're moving into the site with 14 seconds left on the clock. The plant only starts now, so this gives the opportunity for that retake to happen. Potentially a double flank, but Valen decides otherwise. Moving with the rest of the team on the top of heaven, and a late lurk from Net back towards to cover mid, and then they're going to try to retake and re-hit together. Nice, a little 0 point coming out, at least from Jonah P. That's going to ping a couple of players down towards Hell. A smoke towards the front. The Paranoia misses, though, and that's going to be a great position, at least for the Sentinels at Hell, to get all of these kills. But Jonah P answers back for 3 kills. The backstab from Zelsis, after all. Finally, a Sentinel stops that bleeding on that retake from the guard, but that is 3 kills on a bonus round for the guard.
Sentinels doing a good job of staying alive. It did get a little messy towards the end. Guard doing themselves a good job of getting that money they need. There's the operator we were talking about, now in the hands of Saya player. That's what the Marshall buy was for. You see that utility towards the back top side. 0 points had already been used at this point, so there's a bit of an idea of what space was being played, which is why I think it made it so easy for Sentinels to be able to get in and find the shots they needed without second guessing what was going to be aiming at them. Peek here? No. A quick smoke onto Cat. So they deny any peeks there and maybe get a bit of mid control after, and that's going to be Shazam at the top of mid, making sure they have a call on what's happening. KJ Utilities switch back over to be here for the guard fans. They continue to keep Sentinels guessing, and I think Sentinels is doing a pretty good job at getting close enough, figuring out if they might be dealing with Net's utility, and then figuring out what would be the easiest course of action.
Yeah, keep those audio cues coming up. If you hear a flash coming out towards the A site and you know that there's a dark cover for a one-way on the A site, then there's strong chances that you flip-flop the rotations and positioning here of that Killjoy. And now going back into a one-way towards A main, Valen's watching it from heaven. And a knife doesn't get information on Cap, but at least it gives information for the guard where potentially they could focus a lot of crossfires into the A main. That's actually looking at Jonah P and Valen into that A main site.
Bit of a one-way smoke here coming in from Valen. Wait, Shroud's in? That's the rest of the team has to follow.
player.
Saya player lands it onto Zelsis, and Jonah P gets the wall bang onto Shazam, and this is a stronghold for the guard. And you mentioned it, Shroud made it through, so he's able to answer back onto Saya player, but it's basically a 4 versus 2, as he gets picked out by a Haunt, and that's a beautiful wall bang by Trent. That's some great stuff that we like to see. Tens by himself, first headshot, connects onto net. And we're looking for that double swing, but there's basically no time. This is a round coming in for the guard, and somehow he gets a kill point blind on a Trent, but it's still the round for the guard.
It seemed like a bit of miscom there, just on the entry, right? As soon as they went to hit, Sentinels was actually hit with a bit of utility they weren't expecting, so as Shroud was able to make it, everybody else wasn't. It was kind of like a jet going forward and the team can't close deal. After that, your smoker's in sight who really wants to provide cover for the rest of the team and doesn't have angles covered. So guard taking big advantage of that, nicely done to keep themselves in position there and not do too much rotating. They again switch the Killjoy play to keep Sentinels guessing. The Sheriff play for Sentinels. This may be fast towards B. It looks like they'll keep it slow and look for some long-range shots. A 3-2 defense played here by the guard. Looks like Valen just continues to set up one ways at least towards A. They keep doing that precedent, even if there were a Sentinels player there or not.
And Ares now for Trent, or Sliggy likes to call it a res, I think. Not too sure.
The Erez.
Yeah, what's the conversation, Sliggy, around that?
Yeah. Question.
That said, though, this is an eco coming out for Sentinels, just trying to see and try to get information at least for the defense, but I just wanted to get back to that before. That ping that we saw from the Haunt out from Trent to get that wall bang kill onto Shroud before is one of the things that I like to see, because Trent was also kind of known to do these Aldrone wall bangs too, so I like to do this on a different agent as well, being the Fae, getting as much value onto this agent as he would on a Sova.
Great damage on a Dapper there. See a little crossfire between the operator and that. Real hard to be able to get past that defense. Tour de force now peeking cat, looking for a shin, looking for anything.
30 seconds
not
left.
gonna get it. Maybe some toes. These one-ways are a great job of slowing down Sentinels, but I'm not sure that's what stops them. Being slow on Breeze was how Sentinels gained a lot of their rounds.
Yeah.
Guard doing what they can to create the one-ways, but it seems like Sentinels will wait it out and still get the push through. Shroudy first again.
Underhand throw being thrown out here, but that blinds out both players onto the card. And we made it through, but there's only 6 seconds. Spike is out down, and that's not going to help too much. Once again, another one of those situations where Tens is going to be by himself with no time left on the clock. And despite Net not being able to get any of these nanoswarms popped off on tree, it's still good enough here for the guard to get ready for the push from Sentinels.
Oh yeah, being able to basically have things in order, fail-safes, the guard seems to have been setting up where Net is really, really well with that. And while it was a question, right, how much does KO shut down Killjoy now? It's like, how much does Killjoy really alter the map unless they're popping off? So I don't think we've seen much between that battle, if there was any to be had. Guard happy, pumped, fist bumps around, 10-7 here as they look to bring us to Icebox, our final map on this best of 3 series to start off the NALCQ. And we'll see how this one goes. Sentinels called a timeout. They've been able to break kind of the surface defense of what Guard is setting up. They, again, haven't been working too much mid, just like Breeze. They're working left, they're working right on the extremities, but again, this time they have a bit of a flank. They're usually working 2 players off, whether it be Dapper and Zelsis or Dapper 10, something like that. And it seems like they're trying to get more and more info out of Guard, but they're not allowing that game to happen anymore. They were read so quickly, and it seemed like downloaded early on Breeze before they adapted to that Sentinel strategy. Here, they're being very close to the chest with how they're defending, where they're defending, and Sentinels aren't having as easy as a time getting into sites.
Now the storyline, at least now for the guard, is that they're actually able to get a lot of value out of these 5 versus 4s, getting the first blood and converting them into wins. It was quite low going into stage 2, and now currently looking to be at top of like the 70s, 80%. And it's all off just, again, the utility that they have on the defense for the guard. If it's not going to be on the Killjoy utility, it's still that KO smoke combo that works out quite well. And finally, as we get a first blood now in favor of Sentinels, that's a player falling on mid for the guard, and it opens up a lot of that map opportunity to control for Sentinels as they're leading towards this site.
Great little adaptation there by Sentinels. They were able to identify that it was Saya player that was out, and in the open alone, but now this B is coming in, so forget about that.
The Nightfall also to ping out Valen inside that site. Cosmic Divide on the attack, but you don't need to be death if you see them right in front of you. That's 3 kills for Valen right now. A 2 versus 2. Valen looking for the 4th. Connects onto that one as well. And Shroud on a 2 versus 1.
Jeez.
See what you got here, Shroudy. Nothing at
Jeez.
all. As Net seals the ace. But you want that round if you're the guard.
Yeah, Net in that last kill. Really well played at the beginning by Sentinels. Your guard wins the round, but the identifying Saya player was kind of out and scattered, so a lot of crossfires set up in mid. Obviously, someone's going to help him, and that was a first kill for Sentinels. Saving grace. Valen in sight. Holy crap. 4K coming up real quick. Able to completely shut down the 5v4 conversion that Sentinels was looking for, and that's exactly the round that Guard wants to put up, having this type of lead on Sentinels. Puts them back down in the econ. Stinger buy on Sheriff buy. Sentinels are going to have a hard time finding frags here as, again, the Guard are playing back in the sights. Tough to get to. Saya player all the way down mid with an operator to start.
Hey, extremities don't work. Let's try mid. Nope, Saya's there with a knob. So that's an early 5 versus 4, but a eco for Sentinels trying to get inside the B side for a plant. Trent holding the back of B with an Odin. Saya trying to go for some blind picks through the smoke. But it's still going to be just a great hold with 2 players in the back on top of that. And now as we're forcing from the lockdown players to push towards the spawn, it's greeted by Shorty, it's greeted by Molly, and now the Guard are 1 kill away of looking to lock down Ascent to force us to a 3rd map. But it's the off shot that gets a miss, but still Trent comes in with the Odin. And we might see this 3rd map in a series, and I wouldn't want it any other way, Riv.
Neither would I. Everybody's stepping up that needs to there. Saya player able to come up with a big frag. We saw some from Jonah P there. Both of them, Saya and Jonah, account for 50% of their first duels coming into LCQ for the Guard. So you'll always see them popping off, and they keep true to that. Saya with a big opening frag on that last round to help them bring it to match point. A lot of big plays all around. Valen stepping up too here. Star power showing through in the 2nd map for the Guard, and the reason they held the top spot in NA. A glimmer of that being shown to us right now. Looks like we're going to get a quick pause on this.
I'm okay for that pause. We need a breather. We need a breather to also explain or try to show and demonstrate, as finally on the scoreboard, Steven, Trent's at 25 and 11 on this map so far, and I know he's put up some great numbers on the first map as well, being at 28 and 18 in that double overtime. So I just want to tie this in onto that 4K that Valen had before here, Riv, because that's one of those moments where after that 4K, you saw from the players' reaction that they just stood up and started screaming, feeling that heat, feeling the vibes, and it's the good old Guard that we had from stage 1 that we didn't see too much during stage 2, and I'm loving this resurgence of the Guard, especially against the Sentinels matchup where the last time that these two played against each other, this was like a 13-1 on that 2nd map in the series for the Guard, and they just basically thrashed Sentinels in that series.
Exactly. It's kind of that nothing can break this vibe feeling you see in them every time you get the cams, every time they're making plays, even if they're down in members, you're like, well, they could still do it. That is coming back a little bit because it was a gusto that was very much lost for them, and kind of Sentinels too, right? The Guard we saw playing continuous compositions. They still had a few that they played since March, which would easily be downloaded by other teams. While those compositions might work, you can't really make them work if a team knows exactly how you're going to use it. So Guard will call a timeout after this, using their time efficiently to make sure they can solidify this last round. Probably holding a few ults unless they know they'll necessarily secure it, so they can have a fail-safe for the rounds to come. But looking to close it out here. That operator, again, has been such a pivotal point for the Guard to convert rounds, whether it be on Breeze in our first map or here on Ascent. That's been something that we see the Guard going to do very frequently. Back into it.
Couple of ults, as you mentioned before here, Null Command and Nightfall available for the retakes. If they want to try to figure out how they want to cycle through this utility and the ultimates for the Guard. Saya player with an operator also has Blade Storm, but it's going to be Sentinels taking the first step, pushing aggressively towards tree. That forces out the null command from Jonah P, who does get a nice kill onto 10, who is fully blinded towards tree. A swing out from Wine that doesn't amass for a kill, so we're trying to fight back. We're clawing back here for Sentinels. They're at a player disadvantage, but all split up across the map. But here comes the Hunter's Fury on the attack, allowing this push forward from Dapper, but it's not even needed. Shazam gets a double kill with the Hunter's Fury. A player advantage going back into the Sentinels, but Dapper lurks in to make it a 3 versus 1. Now Saya player with this operator and the Blade Storm available if he wants to. Just trying to see if it could catch one off guard as the plant only comes in now.
Planted.
This is tough.
I mean, he has that flank being watched. You don't really have to peek that much, and just because of like 5 simple seconds that went down off that spike, you now see Saya player opting to save his weapon.
I was going to be pretty amazed if he actually tried to go for that. He was walking forward with confidence. Only W keys to be pressed, but he did find the S key. Turns himself around, and he heads back towards B. Saving the operator. Blade Storm is there as well. So if he gets himself into a tight situation, he can make this work. I don't know. They're not going to go hunting. So Sentinels pick up a pretty clean round. You can see most of the action there coming through tree. It has been how Sentinels have wanted to fight these situations, making sure they either get the smoke or a full fight with somebody in tree. The one-way smokes have not been something they want to deal with at the A main area unless it's just kind of for the post-plant retake. But again, here you see the push through right up the gut with Hunter's Fury, and it makes it so hard to defend this position. And Shazam knows that, especially this late in the round with how Sentinels, again, try to read the rotations. The timing was there.
Yeah, and even Dapper eating one pulse off his teammate's Hunter's Fury to break the timing off the rotation back from Trent with that Odin. So this is some very nice scaling from Sentinels going into understanding where the positioning was from the guard in that mid-round. This round, though, as we had that timeout previously from the guard. We couldn't close it out, but thankfully we still have a lot of utility and economy, rather, and a Nightfall still available. Slayer player trying to go through the smoke, dashes away, couldn't get the kill, and pulls out a Blade Storm. But mid-control, under slight control as Trent plays the off angle. First kill onto Zelsis. Updraft coming out in 10, swings out with the Vandal running gun to make it a 4-on versus 4.
The smoke there just denying the angle those two wanted to use to actually have a crossfire. 10's approaching it perfectly to get his frag. Now in the 4v4, it looks like they will start to pressure a bit towards that left side, and this is one of the only times we've seen Sentinels try to work towards mid. Taking down Trent's going to be a huge one because he has been so pivotal in being able to shut down these site takes. B is going to be the idea as Shroud prepares the stars.
That's no Nightfall for the retake too, so you're hoping that those daggers are going to refresh from side player with him landing as many shots of the Blade Storm as he can, because he's going to be by himself in the site. The Paranoia is already wasted by Fallon in the back. First op shot connects, but it gets traded out instantly by Shroud. And that's a plant coming down now for Sentinels, and we're still far away for the rotate for the guard.
Going to be a pretty far rotate from Jonah P. Looks like they'll hold on the exits here, at least for now. Jonah P's movement super slow towards towers. That's the only way I would think that. But no, they're going to be entering the site. Valen at least wants these frags. Jonah's going to have to move a little bit faster if they really want to use all the utility correctly.
You're happy that Tens is still alive because that forced Jonah P to break that trademark. So he has to give his position away. It's a 2 versus 1. Both players from Sentinels holding in the back of the site. A switch of weapons and also a switch in terms of decisions, not trying to go for that 2 versus 1, and we're saving our gun into the next. We're gonna try to fight again, but as I talk about ultimates that are still available, let's keep an eye out on that Nightfall from Trent.
See if he can use it. Nice job by Sentinels there, encroaching, getting onto the site, but making sure that they're doing it without really having to take fights, right? And if they do, there's multiple members to answer onto that fight. We saw as soon as Sayatit player took a shot, he was shot. That's why he was tagged and couldn't get out of that situation, right? He'd already dashed backwards from what we saw in mid, so it actually is incredible that they were able to find him again in one of their first engages to be able to take that operator out. Sentinels are doing a really good job of feeling out the map. They're going to probably meet a little bit of defense here coming out of B main. Guard for the first time trying to get a hold of their own extremities, and different one-ways being thrown now towards A. It's like the Prowler just gets shot out here, and Trent is aware that it's going to be Dapper on the other side. Null command.
Broken early. This is a fake right now for Zelsis. He's just unloading right now as they're moving back up towards tree. Haunt now spotting net towards that mid on that garden, and Zelsis, as he runs away, still gets a kill onto Jonah P. This is a great start now for Sentinels to get back into the A site. As they tried to cross over before, they're always stopped by this garden. At least we're able to get into the site this time for Sentinels, and it might be another one of those situations where we might have to save here. Sire player breaking at least the trademark out towards B main, but look at that, they're just playing back towards spawn.
Vansili.
You have a 5-round cushion, Riv.
I honestly start to get flashbacks of how Sentinels were able to basically start to control the game when on their game point for their opponents. How they started to change their play style. That it looked like, why didn't they bring this out before? And again, they have this method where they're basically getting in, and one player of the guard is down, and the guard is saving. Right? It's literally surgical for these last few rounds where the guard can't use the operator, can't use a few ultimates. You said Trent, let's watch that Nightfall. Can't get that usage in still because of how Sentinels is playing, guarding themselves, and prepping the defense as they're moving forward too. A 5v4 goes stale on that one, but goes in favor of Sentinels, bring it within 2. Game point still for the guard. They're right there to tip this one over and get us into Icebox.
This is getting very, very interesting, definitely, in this matchup. And this is not, as you mentioned here, Riv, one of the first times that we see Sentinels being able to play comeback games. As we were talking about, hey, the good old Sentinels is like, oh yeah, this brings me flashbacks of Sentinels versus 100 Thieves, and probably flashbacks from Hiko when you had Tens get that 3K onto Haven. I know you're watching here, Hiko, and sorry to bring that back to you. But now Sentinels are 2 rounds away to force another overtime into this game. Economy's still good for the guard, but it's quick for Sentinels inside the B site. Dapper somehow flicks into the kill onto Trent. Back of the site now is going to be Net. Being hit by concussed from that Nova Pulse. Net is trying to stay alive in the back. Nice flash coming out because Zelsis was full blinded from that. The swing out from Tens, and Net was still ready off that kill. And that's off that dark cover coming out, and Net is just holding down towards the back of the site. I can't believe this is happening. What a hole right now from Net and the rest of the guard in the back of the B site. And we are going to a third map.
I'm so ready for this third map. I feel like Icebox is the one that kind of could really sort out how these teams have played, what they've been working on. I feel like the last 2 maps of Breeze, straightforward, a little bit more of a shooting range. Ascent will put you close and figure out how well you can work in anchoring each other. But Icebox, about those rotations, really about the site takes and retakes. I cannot wait to see what these 2 teams have for each other as we're going to a third map.
Same thing for Sentinels. I mean, when Ender was talking about it on the analyst desk where there was some struggles, hit or miss for Ascent or that very team, I felt that we had some similar storylines for Sentinels on this map as well. But now this is a brand new page. We want to know what they're going to pull out here on Icebox, and what does the guard have ready for us for Icebox as well, and we'll find that out after the break.
Oh my god.
हो गया था क्या फिर?
Oh my god, मेरे चैट में कौन आ गया? ओ भाई साहब. बॉर्डर पे लोग फाइट कर रहे हैं. चाइना गेम को सपोर्ट नहीं करना. ओके, तुम कहते हो तो सब दे दो मेरे को. अभी क्या भी करता हूँ. 3, 2, 1. लो बॉर्डर आ गया. This is the border now. Game done.
हो गया था क्या? Hello?
Alright. It's time.
Hello?